Hello, folks. How are we doing? Are you already plotting to mislead me in the chat? Hello, folks. Oh, it just booted straight in. It just, like, I loaded the game up and it just went straight into a cutscene. I guess we just reached one. I feel like the Meteors changed topics now. What makes you say that? No true, no false. We're just focusing on this newest signal. Signal 38. Oh. A new one. This kind of pattern or change in pace is how I choose where to group transmissions in the log. Oh, interesting. Why are we doing homework? I've not been to school in years. Yeah, I feel that a lot. I feel very out of school here. Alright, let's call this frog. Why not? This is the frog signal. Pop. No, it's not pop. It's P0, P1. They're points, right? So P0, P1 frog. L0, then L0. P0, P1. Well, because we all know what that means. P2, P3 frog. L1, then L1. I mean, you know. Let's do a little, you know, monkey see, monkey do. They usually like it when we do this. There we go. Check out the oscilloscopes. I can't say that word. We can see the frequency matching each signal now. Oh yeah, look. I updated it. Dr. Batista, the output console was already printing the frequencies, correct? And why did you add them? Oh yeah, look at that. You can see frequencies at the top. We used to work with individual frequencies, numbers. Now it's all abstracted into words and phrases. You're reminiscing. We've come far, that's all. Have we? I don't know what the hell this frog means. Drainog is on a 75 stream streak. I was just copying something out of chat because I became worried that I had something bad on my Control V. Not anything like really bad. Just like my credit card number or something. Right. L0, L1, L2, frog. Shh, 0. So that's a shape. So this is a series of lines. Line 0, line 1, line 2, frog. It's my birthday. Oh, happy birthday, Fizzy. Okay, everyone together. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Fizzy Bear. Happy birthday to you. There we go. You got another one next year. L2, L3, L4 frog. Shape 1. Right now, what's the, oh, I don't know what the hell that means. Makes a shape out of 3 lines. So what makes a triangle? Yeah, like, it could be another grouping thing, like, these 3 lines make this shape. But then we have a mixing of them here. See, look, L1, L0, L2. It's the same L's as the first one. So those 3 lines would still make the same shape, even if they're being listed in a different number, right? Well, I guess that's what we're testing here. Indeed. Oh, Jesus Christ. Question mark frog. Okay, so what makes shape 0? I guess. I'm already reading frog as makes. Isn't that crazy? I don't know. I don't know. Do you think this is related to the previous one? They're not usually related like that. Okay, so we got lines which have their points defined. Oh shit, I guess we can work it out, right? I had an idea at the exact same time they had an idea. Let's see. What even is the question here? Now, before they say, let me say, I think, yeah, it's gonna say which of these 3 lines make a shape, right? So 3 of these, if we plot them all out, are gonna make a triangle, and the others are just gonna go off to nowhere. Or maybe it'd be 4. What are they asking for? The way the transmission is phrased, I suspect we have to deduce and supply what precedes the frog. Can't that be anything? Can't any selection of L's make a proper sh? No. Yeah. We gotta draw them. Yeah. Listen, you lot. I appreciate you all chiming in, but I'd already worked it out. I had to quickly say it. There can't be any draw in it here, right? Because we don't actually have... This is just deducing it. We don't even have to draw it, right? So any of them that have a point that only appears once are out, right? Because they have to join up. So for instance, we can cross off L7. And L0, because 0 only shows up once, 7 only shows up once. So it'll be 3 lines of the remaining 6. So it'll be 1. And all of them will share 1 if we're making a triangle. So it'll be like P1, P3. But 1 doesn't show up again, so line 1's out. So now we're between 2 and 6, okay? And now, let's see, 6 shows up twice. 2 only shows up once, so 2 is out. Okay, so now we have 3 out of L3 to L6. I think, if I'm doing this right. 5 also only shows up once. So L3, P3, P6. And then P3, P4, P4, P6. So it's 3, 4, 6. 3, 4, 6. 3, 4, 6. How did they draw it in the last one? Just spaces, no brackets. Okay, L3, L4, L6. There we go. Do the ends have to join up to me? Yeah, if we were making a triangle, I think. I mean, I think frog means makes this shape, but the only options that they've given us so far have been triangles. So I don't know if it triangulates to. Like, is there a word for makes this triangle? He's making me play The Last of Us. I don't know. Is that any? You know, I've never played The Last of Us. The first frogs. Where are they? Oh yeah, it was just making a line. Okay, if it just makes a line and then it makes a triangle, we can presume that makes like could make a square thing. What's the update? The reference tab. Physics and chemistry information. Oh, shit off. Oh, God. We've got the whole fucking physics Wikipedia in here now. Oh, Christ. Not that it's relevant at the moment, but maybe later. Not that I need those, of course. I'm already a master of those subjects. Dr. Akers, didn't you ask for the reference tab? Yeah. Oh, shit. I was so, like... I was bad at maths in school. I was really bad at chemistry. Like, I have no clue. I was really bad at chemistry. Okay. That's a really evil thing to do. Just as you're getting used to this, they're like, oh, by the way, you're going to be dealing with fucking isotopes and nuclear fission and whatever else down the line. Alright. Dictionary. Frog, I'm going to say make. Makes sense. Very good. I like when they chime in when they agree with you. Alright. Shape 2, line count 4. Oh, that's interesting. So what makes shape 2? Oh my good Christ. Alright, let's look at this. 0.0, 0, 0. 0.0 and 0.1 make line 0. And then line 0, 1, 2 make shape 0. So we got a triangle. Shape 0 is some sort of arbitrary triangle that starts at 0, 0 on one of its corners. Wide Soup, thank you very much for the 59 months up. Then L2, L3, L4 make shape 1. Shape 0 and shape 1 make shape 2. Right, so shape 2 line count is 4. So we have 2 triangles that make a square or something like that, right? So what makes shape? So it's going to be everything except the dividing line through the square that separates the triangles, right? So it's going to be L0, L1, L3, and L4. It's going to skip L2. a rhombus one of these days. I think that could have been a rhombus because it was kind of arbitrary. It could have been any four-sided shape. I was just imagining a square because it was easier. Oh, brilliant. Oh, fuck this, man. Okay, so we got the same start. Right, okay, we got line 0. Then 3 lines make shape 0. So we got 4 triangles. 4 triangles which share points. Like, they share lines. So could we imagine that this is just the same question as the last one, except it's a square made of 4 triangles? That's what I'm picturing right now. So we have to work out the outside lines, essentially. Now, the outside lines are going to be the ones that only show up once, because they're not shared by any of the interior borders, right? So that's going to be 0, 3, 5, and 7. If I'm reading that right. Not sure how you make a quad from 4 triangles. That's doable, right? Is it? Hang on, let me draw it. Oh yeah, hang on, I have a whiteboard in here. Right, square, crossed, like that. That's what I was picturing. Why are you... What's this idea that's popped up? Yeah, that. Because the last time I just pictured this part of it. So then I just put another line into it. Mentally. Alright, what was the idea here? I haven't even looked at the solution here. Oh, fuck. I hate that. They are like, oh, by the way, it's all in base 8. Good luck counting in a way that's completely unnatural to you. And then they finally give you automatic translator for it. And then later they're like, oh, the automatic translator's fucking it up now. So, you know, now you have to read it in base 10. Imagine how it looked in base 8. Do it in base 8, convert it back to base 10 for the answer. It's even harder than it used to be. You're sounding like Batista now. I hope that's a one-way street. It rarely is. We spend this much time around each other, we're bound to start talking like one another. That happens, you know. I've picked up some Scottishisms from Ashley. Ashley's the person I talk to the most. So I've taken on some of her sort of Scottishness. It's catching. There are worse things in life than sounding more like me. Struggling to think of such words. Oh, that's an exaggeration. Let's not be too mean. The digits. What's that? You programmed something wrong. No, this transmission sends signals 1, 0, 0, 0. And it sends 1, 0, 0, 0 without the separator. That's not what I'm looking at. I just see 512 afterwards. That's because the base 10 compiler recognized adjacent numeric signals. Signals greater than or equal to 0 are treated as numerical digits. Consecutive digits are appended to one another. Then the number's converted to base 10. Fuck. Oh god, I don't know or care. Alright, let's go into the calculator. See if we can replicate what's happened here. Okay, so base 8. So it said, this is 1000, make 1000, except the automatic base translator is messing us up, right? So if this was just 1, 2, 3, makes 83. Right? Yeah. One. So we just got to do this in this calculator. I suppose 73, not 111, or whatever it's actually asking me for in the weird spider language. Or you could just cheat. Is this cheating? Using the calculator? Hopefully it's knocked that off now. We've got another new signal. Indeed, which makes me think that the prior transmission was testing us before we advanced to a new concept. So it'll check off before we power on. That's my best theory so far. Now we have a new signal. Focus on the present. So press on. Alright, Batista. Alright, this can be kittens. It's not cheating to use the calculator. That's what it's for. Seeing VODs, I've never been more frustrated. Well, listen, some people are good at mathematics. I'm not. But I think I'm doing pretty good for not having done maths for 20 years. Alright. We have a point in space. Then we have a point which is incremented by 1 on one side of it, and it says kittens. So what does kittens mean? Take away like it says then P0 2 3 P0 P0 then P0 2 3. So that's like summing up the previous 2 points, like the values of the points equal the next points. I don't know what that means. As someone who's good at math, this shit's confusing for me too. Thank you. How many signals are there? The fact that it goes up to 4 digits here is worrying, I will say. That's always a good sign, isn't it, when you've stared at it blankly so long that the screensaver comes on. Okay, so I guess we're summing points, I suppose. I don't know what that means exactly. It would be 0, 3, I guess. No. Neg 3. Oh, hang on. No, it'd be neg 6, wouldn't it? Yeah, they're both negative. Neg 6 3? We can try that. Yeah, there we go. Modifying the named point. Modifying it by an amount. That makes more sense, I suppose. I'm reading it like just summing them together, but I don't know if that's always going to pay off. Let's have a look at the ideas. I don't get it. How is it defined as 1-1, then it's defined immediately after as 1-2? Well, that's what kittens is about, isn't it? I don't think they're redefining it. The syntax is different. What? No, it's not. Look, after the second P0, there's a semicolon. What a sneaky little bugger. Those radio waves, that's how they get you. Alright. It's an old idea that we skipped past. If only there was a name for modifying a 2D coordinate. You know what? There probably is. And I don't know it. Right. 0, 0. Okay, 2 points make a line. Can do that. Very good. And then we're modifying the line. And then we modify the line. Then the points are different. Oh, that's fucked. So what I'm picturing here is 2 points. They make a line. Then that's modified by whatever kittens is. So I'm and then it gives me the new thing for the points. So I'm picturing a line being drawn in space and then moved, and then it's given me the new points, right? For what the line like ends on. That's what I'm imagining here. A whole line out of just 2 points. It can be done if you can imagine such a thing. So then it does the same thing, right? It's given us 2 points which make a line. Go away, Meteor OS. Someone said you get an achievement if you wait for this to jump into the exact corner. Is that true? How long could that take though? Ugh. So it's asking us what the modifier was to move the line for these points to read this, right? What was it modified by? Oh God. That's horrible. Drinking coffee. I might have to draw this one, given that we've got actual points for it. Oh, or I can imagine it, I think. When you apply kittens to the line. Okay. What does the line do? See, this just moves it up by 2, yeah. Or across by 2, depending on which way you're looking at it. So this one does something different. Alright, because 2 becomes 1, so that's -1. That applies to both of these. And then this one is neg1 again. So it's just neg1, neg1. It just moved it down and across one. NG. There we go. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Brackets. Brackets. They're always getting me with the brackets. Sometimes they put brackets and then the question mark in the brackets, and sometimes they don't. Nice. Oh, God. That's horrible. Of course we all remember what V means, right? We all remember V. All right. Yeah, V is what I previously had termed F, right? So we have all this nonsense. And then kittens. And then it shows me where a point is. Okay, so it's asking me, oh God, why introduce the variables? Why bother with that? Oh God. All right. Why do we have so many points? We have 8 points, make shape 0. So that has to be, that's a cube, right? So let's see if we can cheat. Because that's... And then it's shifted by 8 and neg 8, right? That's what happens. So we say... I'm just going to go off this. P0. If it was 8 and negative 8, then this would be 9 and negative 7. Then it... No, hang on, wait. 8, 0, neg 8. Yeah, we have to... There's 3 different ones. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I think it's asking for P0 and P7. So this would be 9, 1... negative 9, right? Yeah. 9, 1, neg 9. And 7 would be... Oh, fucking something. I assume shifting it in space by negative 8 is not the same as adding together 2 negatives. Because that's gonna fuck me up. I think we're gonna need... I don't even know I'm not sure on the syntax of how to write this even. Kittens is 8, 0, neg 8. So for this, that would be 9, 1, negative 9. I'm fairly sure. So that would be brackets 9, 1, negative 9. And then close brackets, open brackets again. Or... See, it's because it's asking me for 2 of them. Any clue on what kittens means? It means modifying a point in space by an amount. But I don't know what the word for that is in maths. Translate or move. I think, yeah, I'm going to put move. Because it's moving something by that amount. And that's how I've been imagining this. Move. I like it. Too vague. I agree with both of you. You gotta pick a side, Gary. Well, it fits the use of the word, and it's vague. We'll have to see if this abstract definition fits in future use cases. Go with what makes sense to you. Yeah, move makes sense now. I'm not sure if, like, if we get an actual dictionary word for move, it will make the same. It will still make sense, but... Yeet. I'm struggling. You know what? It's not doing the like the maths here is quite simple. It's how do I write it? Is it 2 brackets? Or is it they're all in 1 bracket? They must all be in 1 bracket if it's like this. So bracket and then 6 numbers? Or is it double brackets? Yeah, that's it, Joey Jojo. I think we have to do double brackets. And then I just have to remember, so I have to write this down. Misremember all the sums in the typing phase. 80 neg 8 to this is 7 neg 1 neg 7. Right? I think. So let's respond. 9 0 neg 9 7 minus 1 neg 7. I think. Wait, what am I doing minus 1 for? We do negs here. Neg 1. Shit. Maybe we are wrong with the brackets. Maybe we were right with the brackets, but we didn't separate it properly. The formatting of this one was the scariest part. No. Shit. Yeah, there is a comma. Alright, maybe we... Shit, I don't know. Maybe I just counted wrong. I could have counted wrong. That's a cumbersome system for negative. What am I supposed to put? They have a different symbol for minus and negative. Yeah, what have I done? Yeah, I've... Why did I write that wrong? I just wrote it down wrong. Oh, I wrote down the modifier instead of the actual signal. Ha ha ha. Silly me. Yay, we got another one. Thank you, Earthman Dave. Yeah, I wrote down in the coordinates, I wrote down the amount it was modified by instead of the actual point. Ha ha. Oh, brilliant. And we've got GOVs now. Alright, point 0, point 1, point 3. Also, point 2. Make shape 0. So that's, we're going to imagine a square, right? Then we got 4 more points. They also make a square. Now it gets complex after that. They were being forgiven on brackets. Yeah, they probably figured that there were lots of different ways to put brackets there, so they probably wrote in, like, they being the game programmers and the aliens, of course, multiple correct answers for that one. So we get, here's a square, then 0.8, we get coordinates for it. Then, geometric variable 0. Shape 0, 0.8, and geometric variable 1, shape 1. What? This bit, they lost me. 0.83 move, right? Have we figured out anything? No, they're giving us maths homework and that's it so far. It's been 11 weeks of math homework. Okay, so it gives us 2 squares and then it gives us 0.8, which is not part of either of those. It's just here's a square, here's another point. And here's where it is. Then it moves 0.8. By 3. And then it's like, here's the new 0.8. Then geometric variable 0. So after it's moved, okay, so hang on, wait. If it was at 0.5, 0.5, it would be in. It would be a point in space that was inside this shape, right? So it's moving it from that shape, and then if they move it to 3.5, it'll be inside this shape. So this will say shape 1, comma 0.8, right? Because shape 1 will contain 0.8. Nine. Collision detection. Oh, Christ. What's a GOV? I'm using that as... I already had a variable, so that's just geometric variable, I guess. I'm not really sure what it means more specifically. It's kind of like a grouping thing for points, lines, shapes, like on a grid. I don't know, it's a bit vague. It's weird that, like, you know, they're asking me for words where I don't have English words for those words. Like, I don't know what that's called. Okay. It wasn't asking us to solve for some area. It used GOVs to organize information based on a P. They were classifying information by associating objects. And why is that exciting? Because they're establishing how to talk about not math. Very vaguely. I mean, what they said essentially is that if you modify this point in space, it will move from this shape to this other shape. Which is still fairly fucking math-like for me. I want to be talking about amount of apples. Until we're talking about amount of apples, this is all maths to me. Specifically apples. They might not have apples. Anyway, alright, shape 0, which is made up of 4 points, and shape 1, which is made up of 4 other points. Great. We got 2 disconnected squares. I'm just picturing squares because it's easier. There's no actual coordinates given here, so this isn't one we could draw. Imagine an infinitely thin apple. Funnily enough, I was in top sets for every subject all the way through school, with the single exception of English, where I was not in top set, which is then what I went on to do for a degree, and then I also write for my job. It's funny that it's like the thing that the school thought I was the worst at. All right, 2 disconnected squares I'm going to picture. Then we are moving one of the points, which is one of the corners of the square. And if we move that, then shape 0 and shape... we've moved it out of the shape. So what the fuck does that mean? Did it go from being a square to a triangle? And shape 1, which is now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it's moved the point from one shape to the other. Okay, so if we just say move, it's just moved the point from one shape to the other. Is this a different meaning? I guess this is kind of an abstract meaning, right? It's not moving it a set amount, it's moving it from one group to another group. Okay, so that's the end of that then. So shape 2.8. You can't have a shape that's just a point, can you? What shape is that? I guess at the moment it's not a real shape, it's just an abstract group, which will be utilized soon. Right. So we got shape 2. Oh god, no, this is still part of the same thing. They didn't break it off. Oh god, okay. At the end of this, the ultimate message is going to be a drawing of a big penis. That is the exact joke at the end of the game, The Looker. Which is a good game. Alright. Okay, so shape 2 is just 8. Shape 0 and 1, their current configurations are right here. And now we're moving P6 and 7, they're going. And given that they're right after this, we assume that it's moving it to whatever it said last. So we say 0.8, 0.6, 0.7. I guess. Nice. Oh, 2 new ones. Great. I thought we were almost done. Why would you possibly think that, Acres? Didn't you see the Steam achievements? There's 12 chapters. Alright. Kittens. Puppies. What chapter are we in? I think 2. Jonathan Blow's sausage rolls. Is Jonathan Blow making a new game? Yeah, Act 2 we're in, so brilliant. At most, we're like a sixth of the way through this. Although, I was imagining at a certain point maths would stop and language would begin, and I'd sort of hit my stride there because I'm more used to that. But then they said all that physics stuff. So I think we're doing high school math, and then we're going to move into more complicated math, which is great. Alright, shape 0. It's made of 4 points. Brilliant. It's a square. Shape 1. It's made of 4 different points. Brilliant. Shape 0. Kittens. Point 3. Move. Shape 1. Puppies. Then, shape 0. This is from and to, right? This is giving me more specific direction over. This is shape 0. So this would be 0.3 from shape 0 to shape 1, right? So kittens is from and shape 1 is to. That's what I'm going to say. It clearly says Act 2. It does occasionally. I forgot it did. Don't. God, everyone just waiting to jump on me. Do we already have a from? From. We'll see if this holds consistent. I'm partial to calling this one source. Source. That's stupid. That's a bit much. Whatever precedes source is the source of some action. Too much. You know what? I'm changing it just because I don't like to be called a stupid. I mean, that's a bit much. So this would be... In fact, 2 is a bit... Because it comes after, so I'm going to put dest for destination. So... Shape 0 source, P3. Move, shape 0, 1, destination. We get that. So, I mean, this is just... It's good that you should sit and think about this shit, because you could just put, this is shape 1. I can work that out because it's the only other shape listed. I won't even look at the rest of this, but then you're not going to have any clue what they mean, are you? Alright. Shape 0. Oh, that's interesting. They've thrown a curveball at us. We've got 2 shapes again, and then it says variable 0 source, 0.7, moved to variable 1. Oh, that's fucked. Okay, so we've got 2 shapes defined as shapes. Then they move 0.7, which is one of the corners of the second shape. That's moved from variable 0 to variable 1. And then what happens is shape 0 gains that point and shape 1 loses it. So what are variable 0 and 1? We can just define them as the shapes again, right? These can be shushes. So we just do shape 0, comma shape 1. I don't know if any brackets here. Yes, I need brackets. Oh well, I am completely off base here. Jonathan Blow is releasing a game system. What have I written down? Oh, if V1 is the destination, then that would be 0.0, wouldn't it? Yeah, I wrote them backwards. Ha ha. I didn't even think about the order. Just like, it's just those. GOV. Alright, reference tab updated. Use the info I gave you. It's a start. What does that mean? Oh god, what's this? You've ruined the information I gave you. You gave too much. Lazy programmer. I've got to add some astronomer's notes to these. What have they done? Astronomy. We are getting well ahead of ourselves here. Galaxies. White dwarfs. Oh yeah, little 3D graphics. How cute. Was Brain even that good? That's me playing this. Why do... Right, has Jonathan Blow done anything really bad, or do people just not like him because he's pretentious? I can't remember. I can't remember if we don't like him for any real reason, or if he's just annoying. You went full anti-vax. You did. Oh, I see. Oh, that's sad. Alright, what do we got here? Geometric variable 0. That's a point and a variable and a line. Brilliant. Geometric variable 1. We got a point and a line. Great. They're going to move the line from 0 to 1. Then 1 is P1, L1, L0. New signal there. Very good. We're on it. Alright, we got 3 V's. Then we got a nothing. Geometric variable 1. Nothing. Okay, so that's just V0, V1, V2. Huh? Huh? Alright, I'm lost now. Oh, I put brackets on and it doesn't need them. Fucking hell, aliens. Can you get you on the same page about whether I need to include brackets or not? Sometimes. Oh, it's going. Bye. I like how the new signal coming in doesn't always line up with the cutscenes all that well. Tell me you figured it all out. What I've figured out is that 50% of the time, the question mark they want, they write the brackets around it, and 50% of the time they don't. So it trips you up into thinking you've got the wrong answer when actually you just haven't followed their completely arbitrary bracketing. Whatever. Tell me you've cracked their language. Tell me we've solved the message. Dr. Doppler, I suspect you'll be happy to hear of our progress. Dr. Shaun has named the latest entries Make and Move. Go on. They're not. They're words, they're real words. Well, we don't know. We don't know how real they are. We don't know that. It could be specifically for moving shapes around a grid, and they have a completely different word for it in reality. We've not cracked their language and we've not solved the message, but beyond learning how to format numbers and associate information, beyond this we may soon communicate to transmit information. Oh, the cat was found. We're on the precipice of learning something about the aliens' their mission, their message. We know that they know how to move squares around a grid. Thank you, Dr. Collins. It isn't me that you should thank. It's not me either, really. Tennis team captain. Ah. Thank you. They're saying this, but I kind of feel like Batista could do all of this by himself. Win the Employee of the Week trophy. Bleh. Acknowledgement ain't everything, I know it, just don't always feel it. Some transmissions have used shapes in 3 dimensions. That's difficult to visualize. A tool could help. Dear Diary, it's difficult to convey what it is I hope to describe in our end-of-week meeting. It's like small children learning to read, then reading to learn. The meteor has taught us how to understand their transmissions, and now the transmissions may communicate something of value. That's my hope anyway. Each week I'm afraid I torture my poor translation team with burdensome questions and high expectations. Questions like, have we cracked their language? It's the same as asking, are we there yet? Like my little Bradley used to in the back seat. Looks like my pestering questions are slowly getting answered. I'm happy with all those. Send the aliens to Navy SEALs. Copy past it. Oh, come off it. What is this?
Hello there.
Shaun Cat Shaun hello too.
Scapeworm, thank you very much for the 84-month sub. That's huge. Slug. 1 equals slug. 2 equals slug. Neg equals slug. Neg just by itself. Nothing equals slug. Shape, geometric variable. I forget what ST means even. Slug equals slug. Move equals slug. Oh, slug count. Statement equals slug. Slug count. Well, I don't know. How are we supposed to... Does the 0 equal slug? Does that count as a slug? Or is it whatever? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll just say slug count equals 10. Can you have equals something without something before the equals? There was a semicolon before that one. Oh, did I... Ah, I see. line break after it. Oh yeah, it's because we're using that for a line break, isn't it? Should I fix that? Can I fix that? Break on double, right? There is no new line. It's just space. Well, I don't understand it. We'll just be... Alright, slug, neg 9. I don't know. I don't have a fucking clue. Is this amount? So I'm just gonna put neg 9 for now, just in case. I mean, what does slug neg 9 equal? It equals slug neg 9, right? That's the only thing we know. Come on, you... We need to look at the previous one, yeah. What do you think slug means? I don't have a clue. Like, thing? Like, here's a list of things, and then how many things are there? Because all of these different things can't equal something that makes actual sense. It has to be standing in for, like, just annoyingly another word for a variable. So then this would be like thing -9, which I have no clue what that could possibly mean. Just, there's no... It's not telling us to do anything. Alright. Are we imagining that this is saying, here's a list of things, and then how many things are there? But it doesn't say count here. If it said slug count neg 9 equals, then I'd think it was true or false. But this is just so little information to go on. This is just slug. Are we even meant to be carrying information from this? I don't think so. So, like, thing -9. What's that equal? I mean, the only thing I can think of is slug neg 9, which is true. They should have accepted that. I don't think that would work, because they formatted it differently here, right? It's like equals. I tried neg 9 as the first one, yeah. It's all hideous. I don't think there's anything in logic there that'll help us. Yeah, that has stumped me, that has. So we're given a list of 10 things that equal slug. And then it asks us how many slugs are there. I can do that. They can't be shorthanding this. That's messed up. Neg 9. You're not allowed to do that. That's cruel. That's to the power of. Hang on. Wait. These are all specific things. They're not just generic things. They are all things that they have sent to us. This is frequency, isn't it? This is their word for frequency. I'm gonna put frequency. I think that they were showing us this. No. Don't just jump on me. Clean is reserved for characters 1. Oh my god. What if some words can't realistically be shortened to one character? Maybe there's no clean way to display every word. Even your rules. Picky little dictator. So if we recompile this, now it's frequency. Oh, I feel clever for getting that. With certain amounts of help from Dave in the chat. This was bigger than area, wasn't it? Oh. Well. I'll just go fuck myself then. How about? They're all in the negative. Well, let's see what they have to say. There is no positive 7 in our dictionary. So what's going on here? Good question. I was hoping you'd follow that up with a good answer. She's got an idea. I've got a better question. If frequency 9 represents to the power of, or whatever that means, what does frequency positive 7 represent? Yeah, I know that. They just restated it. No, I got no clue. Since it's minus, just ignoring the minus makes it a plus for some reason. No, okay. 7 is... Oh god, that's horrible. Frequency 7 equals... something, like something we don't know. I have no clue why that worked. Just fully cheating now. How the hell did that? I don't have any clue how this follows on. Who knows? Maybe we'll get it if we just keep going. Oh god. That's cruel. That's fucked up. Alright. Lots. Alright, if we assume that they've just sent us everything that we've had so far. Right. What are we up to? Minus 42. Have they skipped any? Wait. Batista? No error, just 5 signals. If they're giving us an easy one, I'll take it. What is, what's 3 plus 2? Six, 7. We know this. Hang on. Let's do 2 input functions. 5. Once again, this transmission seems out of place. Yeah. This one just ends midway through. Do we just finish it? Maybe we gotta finish it. This is the end of subject exam, isn't it? Where they're testing us on all the different things. True equals false. It's false. Oh, a new one. Well, I'm wrong, apparently. I was like, okay, they're gonna give us like 10 questions on each of the subjects we've done so far just to make sure we get it all before giving us something new. But no, they've like Alright, this one is squid. These were the last transmissions. Ah, I see. They gave us some simple transmissions so that they could show us this. That was 169. Was it? Am I right? No. It's off one. Yeah, look, this was 170. So it's offset by one. So we're gonna say false. Oh shit, alright. Let's have a look at what they think. Each of these squids contains a list of signals and they seem familiar. We just saw that 3 transmissions ago. They have 0 indexing each squid. When defining a P, they start with P0, then P1. Same for L's, shapes, GOVs. Squid 0 would refer to the first transmission. So that's telling me that they're one off, you know? So that's our 170 and their 169. This is that. Oh, they don't want the answer. They want the... Yeah, they want this. Don't they? This is what they sent. Hang on, I missed the ST off. What's wrong with me? Okay. I am going to rename this trans, which, you know, might throw us later if they start talking to us about the concept of being transgender. That's transmission for now. So we go back. This is just going to be answers, right? Yeah, this is... Well, the answer, it was just copying it first, wasn't it? Let's just try that transmission first. Nice. New thing. I have no clue. Oh, damn. What in the world's the meteorite saying? I have no idea. Same. I'll try and find something, but I'm struggling on where to start. As much as I'd love to be the hero, only you can make meaning of this. Alright, let's name that something. What should we call this? Pumpkin. Pumpkin. Pumpkin make frequency. pumpkin count equals. Make. If pumpkins are frequencies, then it's just going to be the amount of frequencies that we have. Right? If this is if apples are oranges, how many oranges? Hopefully. So I'm gonna we'll say 44 to start with. No. Let's fish about for a bit. No, okay. That is 42. We could try that. Yeah, the thing that is physically, if we use this as making, like not just mathematically making, then the thing that is making the frequencies there is only one of. We'll go with that. Pumpkin make trans. Pumpkin trans count equals question mark. Pumpkin make trans, etc. Okay, what does it mean then? The pumpkin is the where we're getting the signals from. It's the rock, and it pumpkin makes transmissions. Pumpkin transmissions count is pumpkin make trans etc. I don't know what that means exactly, and we might be off by 1 here because they 0 index, whatever that means. Yeah. It's using make as in not like I used it mathematically at first, but it looks like it's actually using make as in is making the signals. Pumpkin transmission count equals 977. What equals 0? Well, we're at 177, so if 0 was 800, then added together it would be that. I don't know why that makes sense, but I'll go with it. No, okay. Is this telling me the total? Like, we have 977 transmissions for you, so there's 800 more? Is this just telling me this? So it's asking me what is just 0, 0. It's just telling me something. This is a, like a... Do you get it? Yeah, okay. That's like... Roger for them, isn't it? Pumpkin move. Another free one. I know you prefer just progressing. Yes, let us continue. Though, Dr. Batista, has something caught your eye? 8 to the power of 16. Point. This is, okay, this is giving us a point with variables. 1 round 8 to the power of 16. P0 source, pumpkin move, P1 destination. This is where it came from, right? Yeah, this is saying this is the distance that the pumpkin has traveled to reach you. Pumpkin's the name for the meteor now, by the way. I'm not changing that one. Yeah, that's telling us how far it's traveled. The pumpkin is a good name for an alien meteor that's landed, I think. We've got 2 new things. We got pig. And we got sheep. I like using animals. Pumpkin 0. Pig make pumpkin 0. So that's, I guess that's them, right? As in the aliens. We can't call them pigs. That might insult them. Their word is not going to be alien, is it? It's going to be their word for them. Obviously. Or it could be we, maybe. But, you know, I don't know. We? Pumpkin 0. We make pumpkin 0. We source pumpkin 0. Move sheep destination. So sheep is either Earth or humans, right? Or you. I'm going to put you for now. Have they simplified this to 0? No, okay. This will be you guessed pumpkin 0, right? Something like that. Shit. You make pumpkin 1. Oh, hang on, pumpkin 1. What am I wrong? I'm mega wrong about this. Pumpkin 1? Different pumpkins? Yeah, for now I'm gonna put. We're defining aliens. I think so. I don't know what to put here. I'm gonna put F for now. Although, you know. Like, that is the word for aliens, but it's not going to be their word for aliens. Their word for aliens is probably -46, right? Because that's their word for us. They're not going to say, hello, we're the aliens. F make. So F source pumpkin 1. I don't know what that means exactly. Oh, that's the game. Are they asking us to send one back? Hang on, there's no comma here. Alien source pumpkin 1, move Earth dest. Earth make pumpkin 1. Earth source pumpkin 1, move aliens dest. Yeah, there we go. I was reading the comma where there wasn't a comma. Nice. I heard you solved the latest few transmissions. That I did. And these lot weren't much help. Hey, it's true to an extent. Of course they were helpful. Just, you know, being in the room. Moral support. Their chat, essentially. And with those messages solved, you've taken us from a world of math to a world of something new. What the future holds, we have no clue. You made the leap, building that bridge, broadening the realm of discussion, as Collins is often saying. You've taken all of humanity one step closer to understanding their message. Though we know not what the future holds, one thing is for certain. There was a shift in the air. The meteor is taking us somewhere new. Take this fragment of the meteorite as a trophy. You're our employee of the week. You can't just hand that out. I am happy we're moving into actual words instead of math words. Curious, the meteorite's first sentences. This ain't just math anymore. With our shared understanding of logic and geometry, it would be possible for the meteor to tell us to build a computer. Dear Diary, the nature of discussion has progressed. We're dealing with a whole new beast. It's strange calling it a breakthrough. The translation team is still undecided on what exactly the meteor communicated. They know it was something and each have their ideas, but we don't know what it meant. I kinda do. I think I get it. Act 2 completed. Oh, that's a picture of Batista. We've put a face to the name. Oh, come... I thought we were done with maths. Oh my god. Let's listen to the idea. That looks like a geometric formula. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? What shape is that? Looks familiar. Check the reference tab. Great. Hey, we got a new song. This is song. Fuck me, man. Look at that. Look at that. If we've got pi, then it's probably this, right? Fucking hell. Is it a sphere? Or is it a circle? X to the power of 2 plus Y to the power of 2 equals R to the power of 2. Jesus Christ. Yeah. This is radius. It's the only missing element. Maybe. They didn't chime in for that one, though, so... And he would have said that if that was true. He would have said it if it was true. I think what I thought that this was asking is shape 1 equals radius what? Alright, so what is it asking us then? If it's not the radius. It's some element of the circle, right? I'm fairly certain we're dealing with a circle. The perimeter, the area. See, because here we have the area, the perimeter. But if this is... Perimeter is 2 times pi, which is v3 times... What is going on? This song is making me laugh. Alright, so v3 is pi. We know that. It's very up-tempo, this song. Okay. Shape 0 equals song V2. Oh god, I don't know. Shit. That was just me trying to cheat. Could this just be circle? Like, I'm getting ahead of myself. If we're just defining the names of shapes. The defining a specific type of shape. Wager will see and see why. Back to wagering, huh? Oh no, those days are behind me. Right. Yeah, the title at the top made me think that. What have we got here? Circle equals shape, and then it gives us the formula for a circle, right? Not the calculator. And then it's expecting us to do 1 to show that we know. So it's variable 2 there. But here, what? They want an actual answer. They want the area of the circle, do they? Oh, I don't know. Like ETC there. Then circle V2. Maybe they don't want us to work it out. That I have no clue. What does V2 mean? Not got a clue. So the power of V3 multiplied by pi. So here, if this is circle area, right, then this is going to be that same thing, just written differently. So this V2 must be the radius. Looking at that. Because radius is in both of these, and these are the same two sums, except V2 is missing, right? So this is like a, can you now do that and work out the actual radius of this example circle, right? Which I can't, by the way. I cannot do that. Or maybe I can. I don't know. It's if I see powers, I check out, right? Powers to me is nothing, right? It doesn't mean anything. I don't understand how to do it. It might as well be like foreign symbols that I don't understand at all. I can't remember what it is. You could tell me now and I could work through it. But in 5 minutes, I won't remember it. It's just something that doesn't go into my head. Like, I can't retain that information. So every single time, I need to work it out from first principles. I hope that's not too annoying, because I have no sense of remembering it. V2 is the radius, I think. Shape 0 equals circle V2. What is different about this exactly? Don't understand what it's asking me for here. Yeah, I think V2 is the radius. It's just, I don't know what that... What? I don't actually know what it's asking me for here. Down here, it's like... Shape 0 equals... It's the if shape 0, then shape 0 equals circle. Like, if this is the parameters of the thing, then the shape is a circle. And then it's got brackets. Like, so a circle with the radius of this... And here, you know what's throwing me off here? It's variable 5. Like, what the heck? What is that? I don't know what that is. I don't know. I'm cheating my way through this one. This one ain't braining. See, the only thing I can think of is it's asking me the actual radius of an actual circle. No, I got no clue with this one. I may have hit my limit with the maths. Oh. Yeah, the top is like an example of, here you go. Here is how to graph a circle essentially, and then down the bottom they give you like, this is like the formula for it, and then here they do something else, which I don't understand. This is where my like understanding of this like completely breaks down. Like I can't read it after that. Like V5, I don't know where that came from. I don't know what it's asking me for. It's like V4. Oh, they're chiming in. I've got a hankering for some pizza. They're getting bored of watching me fail to solve this one. I don't think we can, unfortunately. Why not? This facility's top secret. I don't imagine a delivery driver would be permitted through the gate. Have him order it. Peppers and onions, black olives, mushrooms, tomatoes. Too many veggies. It's a pizza. It's not supposed to be healthy. It's already got tomato sauce. I agree, actually. Though. How about Hawaiian? Pineapple ham. I disagree with all of these people's pizza choices here. Pineapple, anchovies, and tomatoes. Cheese or pepperoni or something. That's better. Yeah, this is V4 squared plus V5 squared equals 3 squared. Where R is the radius. And if V2 is the radius up there, then down here it's just filled that in as 3, right? Okay, I got it. I never want to do that again. Oh, fuck. Okay, here we go again. Round? Circles are round. The answer must be yes. Okay, so it wants us to round the perimeter. I guess. Alright. Perimeter. Huh? Circle 0. Brackets 1. That can fuck off for a start. That's already confusing. What's that? Is that enumerating the amount of circle zeros we have? I don't know. Ain't got a clue. Then it gives us that variable 0 is pi. Right, so great. Then it says circle 0 perimeter equals 2. Multiplied by pi. How does that make sense, though? Oh, because it's also, if you do multiplied by the radius is 1. So it doesn't, it's just the same. Okay. Yeah. I get it. I get it. I'm on it. Don't worry. Right. So the formula is 2 by pi by r, but if we're defining r as 1, then we're ignoring that from the sum. Okay. So it's just 2 multiplied by pi, right? Which would be 6.28 rounded. I don't know if that's right. It could be rounded up or down. Yeah, we're gonna have to do this in the calculator. Um, 3.1. If they're abbreviating it to 3.14, then we can say 6.28, right? And then just round it to 2. And see what it wants of us. 6.3. Okay. I never know what to 2 means. It's like 2 digits, or sometimes it seemed like it was points after the point. There we go. Whee. Shape 0. Brilliant. False. So you can't have a 4-sided circle. I can't imagine such a thing. Alright. Cool. This one can be pizza. That's going to throw me off because pizzas are circular. Right. Pi is exactly 3. It may as well be. It's close enough. Like, nothing would be different if we all just treated it like it was. Okay, pizza. Pizza equals circle 3. Point 0, 0, 0. Pizza 0, 1. Area 2. Round equals 4.2. Wow. Circle 3.000. Is this? Are they doing a sphere? Are they moving this into another dimension? Is that what the 3 points mean? Yeah, that's what I would think. And pizzas are not spherical. I'm gonna work with sphere for now, which is a word I can't say. 3D circles, sure. Circle 3. Yeah, it's like, 3 points. 3-pointed circle. Kind of. In 3 dimensions. Okay, so if it has an area of 4.2, what's the perimeter? It's what it's asking me, right? Too round, though. It's like if it has an area rounded to 4.2, what's the perimeter rounded to? Is that what it's asking me? Let's have a look at the reference. Math. 3D geometry. Oh, God. I don't know. Yeah, they had a thing, didn't they, where area just became volume when we went from 2D to 3D, so perimeter is area? Oh no. That's killer, man. Okay. Oh my god, that's horrible. Right. Okay. Surface area. Yeah. Perimeter here means surface area. Ugh. I need, like, notes on each of these words where it's like, if it's 2D, then it means perimeter, and if it's 3D, then it means surface area, as distinct from area, which in 3D means volume. Ugh. Okay, so we don't have enough information to actually solve this, so it's just doing... I'm gonna assume that if you do that volume thing, it comes out rounded to 4.2. That's what I'm gonna assume. So then, the perimeter, by which of course we mean area, is just 4 by pi. Rounded to 2, right? Which we can do in the calculator. Is that 13? It is. I ended up changing area to size. That's probably a good idea, yeah. Volume, not volume, variable 0. Is this listing out this is just checking that we know the formula for making a particular thing, don't we? Can't wait for Shaun to get to calculating the hypervolume of 9-dimensional cubes. We're not doing that. That's a joke. I hope. Oof. A hypercube is a nice object. I have no idea what a hypercube is. It's like a cube, but hyper. Oh, I see. Variable 0 to the power of 2 plus variable 1 to the power of 2 plus variable 3 to the power of 2 equals variable 3 to the power of 2. If that is true, then this is a sphere. I guess is what we're going to say. Yeah, okay. So that's this formula here, isn't it? Sphere 0. 2. which we know what that means. Right? Ugh. I'm sick of these balls. Ugh. Two round equals variable 0. Huh. Okay, so it's the area and the perimeter, by which, of course, we mean the surface area. Oh god, that's... and the volume, right? I think I just used the calculator on Google to do this shit. Okay. So this is the radius, right? So it's saying if this is the radius, then the volume is this multiplied by pi multiplied by the radius to the power of 2. And then that equals variable 0. I think. But what's multiplied by... Oh, we are rounding it, thankfully. So it probably comes out right. Yaka underscore V or 5. Thank you very much for the 5-month sub. Very appreciated. Thank you. You are all about to see me do 2 to the power of 3 in the calculator. So what? 4 divided by 3 times pi times 8. Go for it. This one's really funny. I don't even know how that comes out. Do we have a pi anywhere? 3.14159. Let's just hope that it doesn't. That's as much pi as I know. Uh, 34. I'm gonna go with. Assuming that me not putting all of pi in didn't screw us up. Okay. Someone remember. 34. And now let's go look at the other bit. I feel like the mathematician should be chiming in. Is that me? I feel like all these people would be better at maths than me. So leaving me to do these is cruel. Right, let's see. Reference. 3D geometry. Okay. Especially the linguist. Yeah, this is easier, this one, because this is the area, which is just 4 by pi by r to the power of 2, which is 2 to the power of 2, which is 4. Let's hope me not knowing. I think that's pi to that many digits anyway. Uh, 50, I guess. I don't know. Don't make me do too many of these, please. Oh, thank God. Okay, brilliant. Stop it! Stop with the balls. Ugh. I'm very proud of you for doing the math all on your own. I am here, you know? I know people are typing in chat. The thing is, though, when I see lists of, like, mathematical things in chat, it's just gibberish to me. It's quite literally like I can't pass it. I have to do it myself or it doesn't make sense. Okay. So we've got a ball with the radius of 3, and it's given us okay. So one ball equals another ball. Huh? Is this a true false? Is this like, can the volume match the surface area of a sphere? I don't know if this is a true or false, but I'm gonna guess that it is, and I'm gonna guess that that's false. It can't be. No, okay. Right, okay. Let's actually think about it a bit more. Is this saying... I mean, I could try true, but, like, I don't think it is. Is this, like... No, it's not. Okay. It's not either of those. Oh, God. This one's messing with my head. Area 3 round equals... See, that's what I don't get. When it says round, I'm expecting it to be a number after that, not it equals itself. Again, like, I don't know what that could mean. Let's look at the spheres thing. What is it asking us? See, what I would think that this is asking us is the perimeter rounded to 3 digits. But the rest of the formatting is leading me to believe that it can't be asking me that. Because it says area rounded to 3 digits equals, and then just the rest of this crap. And that I don't understand. What if we just ignore that for now? We ignore the bit we don't get. And we just act like it's asking us for the perimeter. Right? So if it was asking us for the perimeter, by which of course it means the surface area, what do we need to know? If that's 3 to the power of 2. That's 9, right? Am I wrong? I could be wrong. Then it would be 4 by pi by 9. Rounded to 3 digits, I guess. I don't know. Let's try that. Um, 28.3. I like the alien sitting on the other end, like, true? What the heck on earth? No, okay. So I've done something wrong. What did I do wrong? Oh, yeah. Oh, I wiped the wrong thing in the calculator, didn't I? Shit. Okay. I think it was 4 by pi by 9, though, wasn't it? I think that was correct. Yeah. Yeah. All right. We'll go with 113. Why not? That's the number. Yay! Okay, very good. Three new signals. Oh god, that could be anything. Sugar. Just wanted to make them go away. Right, let's see. We got thing, thing, thing. Then we got thing, thing, thing equals variable 0, 1, and 2. Brilliant. Then we got point 0. So we got point in space. Point 1, 4. Okay, these are coordinates. Except they can't all be coordinate. So XYZ points. Ugh, X is so annoying. What were mathematicians thinking? They need to get their shit together. Oh, it can be times, and also X is the common stand-in for a thing, or it can be a dimensional indicator on a graph. There's like loads more letters. Yeah, I was just complaining about what to call them. And I don't know. Let's see. Hey Batista, it's only one character long. I see. Dr. Shaun entered. Why? You know you wanna. Nope. Hey. Said maybe later. Now's later. See. Okay. I admit. Clean. Very good. So if I put X for anything else, the first spatial dimension, that works. No clean. Come on. Not feeling it. Maybe later. I entered them in the wrong direction. Yeah, X is 3 because I renamed times to be the little symbol. And I don't use X for a variable, I use V. There we go. Alright then. XV, YV, ZV. Oh my god. Okay. They offered me a bag and I blurted out for my head. Alright. Shape 0 has 8 points. Shape 0 point count is 8. Shape 0 0.0 0 0 0. Shape 0 XYZ. Very good. Shape 0 variable count is 3, right? It has 3 spatial coordinates. Shape 0 point. Shape 0 variable count is 2. Is it? Fuck. Is it? Okay, so the variables are either 0 or 1. Right? That's what that must mean, because there are 3 points, but they all share 0 and 1. So that's got to be what that means. X or Y or Z. Right? So those are shape 0, 0 point. It's X or Z. Let's try X. Way. Shape 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Point 0, point 1, point 3. Also point 2. Skipped over that one. So we have a shape with points here, right? So we're the difference in the X dimension is variable 0, and the difference in the Y dimension is variable 1, so it's the X diff, Y diff. And it looks like if we're using X first, then the first is 0 and the last is 2, and the other way round, that would be 6. So that's 2 and 6. I think. Whee! Circle V count equals 2. Circle question mark. What? How many variables does a circle have? I mean, it's a 2-dimensional object, right? Yeah, diff is a bit ambiguous, you're right. Circle question mark. since we're doing coordinates, a circle would only have 2 coordinates, right? Otherwise it'd be a sphere. Circle's one-dimensional, according to nerds. Circle v count equals 2? Circle question mark? Like, I just don't understand what it's asking me to say here. Pumpkin. Wow. Let's have a look at the last transmission, see if we can work anything out from that. V count equals 2. Okay, so I guess let's just put in R2. Hang on, is the brackets or not? There are brackets this time. I'm just going to put XY. Yeah, okay, fair enough. V count. So this is like, yeah, how to represent it in space. This is showing that it has an extra dimension over the circle. Understood. You know what hurts? There's so many more shapes. There's so many more shapes. There's at least 3 or 4 more shapes. And they're not going to let me off just doing this for balls, are they? We're going to be fucking making pyramids and cubes and all sorts of shit. Thanks for nothing, Venoria. If sphere area XYZ. If sphere 0, 1, 0, 0, 0. I don't know how that makes any sense. Quite frankly, I made up a word then. God, my brain's melting. If it had an area of anything greater than 0, I would imagine that it would have to have coordinates that differ, right? It'd have to, well, whatever. All right, 3, 1, 2, 0, 5, 2, 4, 0. 7, 3, 6, 0. What is the question mark at the end there? Is it asking me for another one, like the next one in the sequence? Okay, let's completely sack off thinking about balls. Let's just do this as a number sequence, right? So it's 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 0, 2, 4, 6, 12. No. It's not doubling, it's just adding 2. 8. Wonderful. So, just 9. So, sphere 4, 9, 4, 8, 0, right? Ignoring the rest of it. We're just working it out like that. I already forget the formatting. I didn't say the brackets. I think it was that. Yay. Great. Okay. If ball 0 neg 1, neg 1, neg 1. Ball 1, 1. Neg 1, neg 1, 1. Ball 2, neg 1, 1, neg 1. Ball 3, 1, neg 1, 1, 1. Ball 4, 1, neg 1, neg 1. Ball 5, 1, neg 1, 1. Ball 6. Make shape 0. So, fuck me. So, shape 0 here is 8 slightly offset spheres. Use the whiteboard. Oh, you want me to draw this? That's great. So it's just going to be the only other version of this pattern that we haven't seen, right? I don't need to do points. There's gonna be, look, neg 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 1 neg 1 neg neg 1 1 1 neg neg 1 neg 1 1 1 1 neg 1. The only one that we haven't had is 1 1 1. You gotta vibe it out, you know? Just vibe it out. If sphere 0 1 8 3 6, that can go fuck itself. 0 0 0. Have I spelled sphere wrong here? I'd like the word is even looking wrong. You know what? This is not correct. But just to make it easier to pass, this is ball. If ball 0 1 8 3 6, ball 1 1 4 0 9 6. Okay, so what? We're imagining a really fucking giant ball and a really small ball that's very far away. Right. Ball 1 move, ball 1 move, ball 1 move, etc. And then ball 1 moves a bunch. What's bigger? Ball 0 or ball 1? What the fuck are they asking me? Yeah, this is something like a planet with a satellite, right? And it's saying if ball 1 moves a lot, which one's bigger? But that doesn't make any sense, does it? I mean, it's the bigger one. It's ball 0. That. Huh? Okay, I'm totally wrong. Oh, I forgot to put, it's an A bigger then, because we're talking about objects with areas instead of just numbers, and they have different symbols for those, right? Yeah. I'm really glad about that, because I was like, if it's the other way around, I have no clue. I just hit recompile, let's see. Something. If ball equals something, question mark equals 0. Oh. I don't know. If ball 0, then ball 0 equals. Yeah, 0 equals 0 is just like confirm, right? Yeah, larger and smaller might be better than area, bit bigger and smaller. If ball 0, then ball 0 equals. I'm gonna put 0 and then ball 0. Alright. Shit. I didn't really understand the last few. Yeah, if is a bit. Let's have a little look. Because there might be synonyms for that. Make coordinate. They're way off. I think if was working, but yeah, because I think if was working, but I don't think it works here. But also, I don't know if any of these would work. How about then? Because then might be messing us up as well. So, thus. Yeah, no, that's fine. I like the little arrow. Calculate ball 0. Thus ball 0 equals. If we're making coordinates, right? And a ball 0 is a sphere, then we what? No. Okay. Yeah, look at that. They think if for when. Even when it's so close. Oh, God. What should we change if to? Okay, I do not know. I'm going to put func because it's the smallest one. And I'm going to change when to if. If you believe that to be an accurate representation for signal 37, then Dr. Shaun, I'll support your decision. Very clever, she used it. Batista's usually right, yeah. So what would ball 0 then ball 0? It's then or thus or so, you know. So let's go back a transmission. We have a missing thing here. Alright. Just so I can pass it. Kittens. Kittens. Function ball equals kittens. What equals 0? I need to change funk to not have a space after it. This is messing me up. Funk ball 0, then ball 0 equals 0 didn't work. Ball 0 didn't work. Yeah, it could be true, false. It could be that it has been funked. Nope. Are we the thing from the last one? Okay. Whatever kittens means. Oh, there's a new one. I didn't get the last one. Okay, we need to go back. Okay, so these two. Right. So, whatever the hell funk is, I don't know what it means. Make coordinate is what one of the other ones said, so like make that coordinate and that. I'm gonna understand it as making a coordinate for now. So this would be make coordinate ball equals kittens. So this is putting the sphere at a particular point, is what I think this means. Like, kittens here would mean a point somewhere in space. Ball 0, then ball 0. Make coordinate ball 0, then ball 0 equals. I actually think kittens means something like origin or start. Ugh, I think. But we'll just put a pin in that for now. Alright, let's see. This is question mark, then something variable 0. Variable 0 is greater than -1, and variable 0 is smaller than 65, right? So this is a range. I'm going to put range for this one. It's defining a range that a number can fall between, right? So you are being penciled in. Range. It's always scary when you put something in and they don't comment. Oh, God. Oh, it's given. We've got two that we're iffy on here. Okay, kittens. We've got an X, a Y, a Z, an area, and a range. This is describing an orbit, right? But kittens isn't used there. Is kittens equal orbit? That was my thought. Yeah. It's leading us towards something like that. Why range? Why is range in here? See, this is like number. It's just... Hang on, wait. Maybe this isn't an example. Maybe this is just something that is the case. Right? Maybe it's not an example. Maybe this is a number between these amounts. Right? So this is just 0 to 64. Is there a word for that in maths? Like it just... Oh God, I don't know why I would write that. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna work from... That is not... That's not an example. God, it won't let me put numbers in here. What the fuck do I write for that? 0 to 64. Nintendo 64. Alright. So kittens, X, Y, Z, we got 3 coordinate points, we got an area, and we got a number from 0 to 64, whatever that means. We're funking ball 0, which is variable 3. -1, 12, 8.5. And ball 0, Nintendo equals 32. And area equals B3, which is the funk of ball 0, whatever the fuck that means. Then ball 0 equals kittens brackets, which would be -1, 12, 8.5. Funk ball kittens. This is plotting the coordinate of ball 0. We have neg 1, 12, 8.5. I think we're not supposed to work out the area here, we're just supposed to write. If we just write it like this, then it would be neg 1, 12, 8.5, v2, 32. Which there's no way I can remember. Pajama Graham has written it down. Alright, yeah. But what the hell does kittens mean? Whee. Oh, more. Brilliant. Now we're funking kittens. We're getting way off. Yeah, alright. I feel like we've went off the rails and we're still able to proceed. But I feel like we're drifting further and further away here. Kittens count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just counted the word kittens. Oh shit. Well, of course, you know. Are they gonna tell me off for guessing? Yes, it's the other one. They are telling me off for guessing. I was really pulling for A. Yeah. There we go. Great. We'd all understood that. Where's Batista? Didn't he call this meeting? I think to get rid of us. What? I wouldn't put it like that, but yes. We cleared the room? Well, he doesn't get to make that call. I want you all working on the translation. Yeah, you tell him, boss. Just a moment, Dr. Doppler. He's doing so in our best interests. He said he needed us to step away so he could program something. It better be a way for me to understand what the hell puppies and kittens are. This better not be another confetti situation. Confetti? What are we talking about? Don't tell him about our confetti. Oh wait, what's this about confetti? We cracked the alien's language. Alan, tell me how. We learned how to communicate what a sphere is with Ball, and use that to learn how to master energy and intergalactic travel. We're getting there. All we can do is define a ball in space, and funk it, whatever that means. We ever get some clarity on that transmission we discussed last week? We haven't seen aliens or Earth again, so we have nothing new with which we can proceed. Let me know if that changes. Now let's head home. Good night, team. They better have ideas about what these words mean. I was kind of hoping I could get a trophy this week, though I didn't really do anything to stand out, and Doc didn't even give one out at all. Give Alan a trophy. Yeah, Carrie, I agree. Still never found out what that confetti was all about. You cheeky fuckers. How dare they? Oh, the game wants to keep me in the dark. Usually it puts everything in here, but they don't have a clue about puppies and kittens either. Oh, fuck me, man. Can we just start shooting the missiles already? What's this update, Batista? I've been curious about it all night. Visual window. If a message contains puppies within kittens, this window will draw kittens as described in 3D space. It's my best interpretation of funk ball. I was hoping someone else knew what funk ball meant. You can control the zoom and rotation of the puppies with the scroll bars. It's unbelievable you did this overnight. My research is often focused on graphics programming. It's unfair to say I did this entirely overnight. What the hell is going on? Oh my god. We're drawing. Oh, that's horrible. Well, I already have words for shape. And all of these different points. Oh, Christ. I don't know if we... I don't know if I can get to the older messages to do it. So this is asking for how many of these there are. Now, look at that. It even highlights them. $23. 24. It's definitely 25. Hang on, these are all spheres. 0. You sneaky little alien sausages. No, okay, shit. That's not a circle. I guess you could weave a circle through there, couldn't you? You could make a circle go through all those shapes because they overlap. Fuck me. Alright. Shit. Do these things not have a three-dimensional shape? Okay, that is a circle, and that we imagine to be a circle. Like the boundaries of it, even though it's not continuous. We'll figure out what it wants via experimentation. Apparently so. Okay, great. points on a plane equal a circle. You'll be the eyes, we'll be the ears. Alan, there's no sound. Oh, we'll be here to help you respond to the transmissions. Well, you know. Cool. What is it asking us for here? This is the cool little program. Okay, variable 0 equals P, or variable 0 equals shape, or variable 0 equals L. Okay, so how many points, shapes, or lines do we have? Right, so each of these is a ball, so we imagine that it originates at a point in space. So that, and every one of them is a shape as well. So we'll double up the amount of them, and then they draw 2 lines, is what I'm imagining here. So, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? There's 10 things, so we say 20 things plus 2. No, okay, fuck. Let's have a look at their idea. Another one of these visual transmissions, and it's a 2-parter. The first V I assume is the type, whether it's P, L, or shape. And the second V is asking for the count of whatever it is. Yeah. Oh, right, I see. It's not asking for the count. It is secondary, but we have to put... Yeah, I get it. Alright. V1 equals VO count. Now that actually I am confused about. It can't possibly be asking me to write all of this. Alright, what's it asking me for? This is one where what I'm confused about is the formatting. Because while it has drawn 2 lines, it's drawn them in a series of shapes, you know? Like, I'm gonna try brackets L2. But I'm not sure about what exactly it wants here. Alright. We gotta do a little bit of, what's the 5th parameter described in each kitten? It's Nintendo. Correct, but what does Nintendo mean? I have little confidence in our definition thus far. You've thrown a quick jab at Dr. Shaun. We have little on which to base our understanding. I know what it means. I just don't know what to call it. Rotation, no. Balls are rotationally symmetrical. Rotating a kittens would make no difference. Here we have 3 balls. We have big ball, small ball, and a little ball over there. Kittens blank equals aliens. Oh, this is a solar system. Well, it can only be one of them. Whee! Let's have a look at their ideas. The answer is simply one signal. That's whatever the puppies is attempting to represent. Whatever the fuck puppies means. Could Nintendo be scale 1:64 scale? Oh yeah, that could be. Puppies means plot these kittens. GOV V0 kittens 0. GOV 1 kittens 1. Kittens 2. GOV 3. I mean kittens 3, right? Then we just write kittens 3. There's also a kittens 4 for some reason. Oh, hang on, wait. 0 is 0. 1 is kittens 1 and 2. Right now I'm thinking kittens is astronomical body. Something like that. Kittens 1 and 2. These all look. This is weird. So this is like a moon of this one, we'll imagine. GOV3. I mean, it looks like it's by itself. I don't really get this. This one is just confusing. If they're touching, then this being by itself. So if we imagine they're touching, this one isn't. So I'm just gonna put. Okay, this needs to be in brackets. No, I'm just wrong. Okay. I figured they were being treated as a group because they're touching. There's nothing else touching the third one. I must be wrong here. That's by itself. And this is a group with 1 and 2. So 3 is a group with... Why would it be a group with 4, you know? Hang on, maybe it's... grouped with things that are smaller than it, but this is just by itself. Oh, God. Okay, we'll say it is things that... Let's just try Kittens 4 for now. By itself. Okay, brilliant. Imagine 5 balls. We've got this group 0. Kittens 0. I don't know about kittens. I'm gonna put body. Because yeah, thinking of them like that helps. Puppies is like plot or like do this to it. Whatever this is. So that one is like the sun, right? And it's the group is just itself. This group is body 1 and body 2, and I think because they're touching is the thing. And then we skip geometric variable 2. That's not there at all. And then geometric variable 3. It could only be a list of bodies, right? But it's not body 3 or 4 by itself. So why did we skip 2? And my thinking must be completely wrong. Draw. Yeah, draw makes sense because that is what we're doing, isn't it? So it's drawn these bodies. Like, this is a way of being like, here are its coordinates and size, right? For all these different ones. And then one group is just this one. And then the next group is this one and this one. One and two. And then what would the next one be? Like, if it's going biggest one to smallest one, the next one would be body 3, and then the last one would be body 4. But it isn't that. So let's think about the different groups that there could be here. If this is one group, and this is one group, then we have... Like, it could be any of them, though. I can't work out the... Maybe it's some aspect of... this. Hang on, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh shit. No. I got excited then. I was like, what they've done is they've hid one inside another one. But no, I was just miscounting. I guess what we're trying to do is figure out what they're being grouped by. And I thought it was, okay, biggest to smallest, right? That's the biggest. This is the second biggest, and then you throw that one in because it's touching, and then you go 3, and then 4. But it's not that. I have done body 3 and 4, yeah. It just didn't work. I'll double check. Okay, if we're saying that these are all like that one, maybe it's not touching, maybe it's just really close. These are all moons of this. This is the sun. This is a planet. This is a group. And then one of these would be another group with it. And then all together they'd all be a group. So it would be body 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, that one I don't get. Hang on, I'm not done. Stop drawing, stop it. Hehehe. What the hell? It's this. It drew this. That's funny. I got stumped on one for ages, and then just that one just jumped straight out. Look at the meteor. There's orbs protruding from the muscular strut. They're glowing. Their colors change. This landed 4.5 months ago. Why now? I was hoping you four would know. Did anything happen? We just cleared a draw transmission, but nothing unusual. Any odd frequencies? No. It will not work. Our displays will not suffice. Are we gonna get color monitors? What's going on, Carrie? Not sure myself, Alan. There are 3 layers of phosphor, 1 for each color channel. Correct if these were color displays. I feel like Mom and Dad are fighting. Color displays have 3 layers of phosphor. The electron beam fires to hit the red layer, the green layer, and the blue layer. Oh my god. These are 3-channel color displays, red, blue, green. How did you not know? This whole time. The Nintendo. I think he's sad, Alan. Oh, the Nintendo is the color. It's giving us a color on a scale, right? I was only using the green channel. I figured the green look was a stylistic choice, so you were busy programming those other menus. That palette, yeah. Game Boy Color. That's fun that they give you one that you literally can't work out. I think we should let him. I think he needs this. The meteor orbs are the color gamut for the draw. Nintendo is body color, yeah. I'll go fetch the system architecture diagram right away. We'll reconvene soon. Nice! We have color. Really clocking out early today while Batista works on the color displays. I'll likely just get in his way. He gets in the groove, and this one I think he needs to see through as soon as possible. I feel bad for Dr. Batista. Man, I let him down. American spelling. Oh, it looks different. We've got colours. Wonder if any of these had colours. Yeah, okay, stop doing that. Also reorientated the visualized window axes. Why is that? Dr. Shaun's response of pumpkin was accepted last transmission. It looked sideways, so our dimensions were wrong. We used the data as X, Y, then Z, whereas X is horizontal, Y vertical, and Z is depth. Now Y and Z are flipped. X, Z, Y. Well, isn't that fun? What's this one drawing? Are we playing Go now? What is this? Alright. I tell you what, we're going to leave it there for today. I feel like we've hit a good milestone there. Act 3. We are in. Oh. 217. Oh, listen, I have to go eat food. It could take me another hour to get to 217. I'm going to save and quit. I'm a hungry lad. I will be back either tomorrow, although I'm deep in the video stuff at the moment, so probably not, or Friday at the regular time. Most likely Friday, but I'll let you know. I will see you then, folks. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you for all the support, as always. Hang around for a minute, and I'll raid someone. Who are we going to raid? Let's raid Theon, why not? Yes. German985. He's not on... He is online, actually. He's playing the Sinking City 2, whatever that is. Okay. He's just usually not online. Anyway, I'll see you next time, folks. Farewell. I'm going to go see what the Sinking City 2 is.